When one of your most beloved hobbies is Halloween, planning for fall is essential. And although fall is my favorite time of the year, I can get really overwhelmed by all the things I want to do during such a short period of time. I don't know about you, but I put a whole lot of pressure on myself to really do as much as possible during the Halloween season. And I feel like planning in general is something that helps me in other aspects of my life. So I'm trying to be a little bit more intentional this year as I prepare to transition out of summer into the fall months. In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you all the things I've gotten to in the past week or so as I prepare for fall, specifically Halloween. Because I'm a lady with a plan and I live and die by to-do lists, I created a list of all the things I needed to do to prepare for Halloween. The first thing I crossed off my list was giving my car a little Halloween makeover. I spend so much time in my car. I mean, I'm sure there are people who have a longer commute than myself, but I really do think when you count it all up and you add it throughout the course of a week, a month, it definitely starts to accumulate. And for me, just one way, it could take 20 minutes to 40 minutes, depending on traffic, just to get to work. And then obviously I have to get home. And I really do feel like a car is another living space. Personally, it's a huge indicator of my personal state of mental health. I've just observed that the more chaotic my car, the more chaotic my internal being is. The first thing I wanted to do was just kind of lay out all of the stuff I already own, whether it is keychains, it's buttons, whether it's air fresheners I've recently purchased. I want to just lay out everything because I wanted to figure out first and foremost, what theme could I use as I was decorating and freshening up this space. I found that I had already a lot of really good accessories and items that were Haunted Mansion themed, surprise to no one. So I switched out my key ring because I feel like that's a really good first step. And I got a really cute lanyard from Hot Topic that is Haunted Mansion themed, and it has this really cute Madame Leota tombstone on it. And originally I put one of the Hitchhiking Ghost keychains on it, but then I was like, this is too bulky. I put my car keys in so many different spaces. I don't want that to get banged up. So I actually decided to put it on the keychain that I used to open up my apartment complex gate. So the little hitchhiking dude is in my car with me, hanging out. I really looked through what I already owned first and foremost, and then I thought about other things online that I might want to purchase. So once all the items shipped to me from Amazon or those specific small businesses on Etsy, I was able then to put everything in my car. And it just turned out so awesome in my opinion. I have been driving in that car for about a week or so now. It has just been so awesome to have my morning commutes be so magical as I'm listening to a spooky or horror audiobook or podcast and I'm drinking my drink from a spooky little mug. It's just little things like that that I think contribute to a better quality of life experience for me. Just those little things where I feel like I have a sense of control or a little bit of magic throughout my day. I really love the little air vents that I put on there. They're little accessories that go on your air vents. They stick right through. It's super easy to put them on. One of them is actually an air freshener. I didn't want to deal with that because I already had an air freshener in my car. And then of course I had to have my little ghosty in my car too. It serves no purpose other than just aesthetic, but he typically is in my home or in my desk area over here, but I thought, he could just hang out with me, be my little carpool buddy. I also added the little book bag as well. I got that as a Halloween gift from my mom, and so I go to the library quite a bit. I take out a big stack of books, and so it's nice to be able to not have to always remember to bring a bag and always having that there. And then tying it on the seat is kind of dual purpose. It's nice and decorative, but also it doesn't get in the way of me placing my bags and other kind of items, my lunchbox, anything like that, right next to me in the seat. I could not believe that Amazon had this Haunted Mansion portrait sun protector for your windshield. It is just so awesome. It took me a second to figure it out, but you definitely have to use the little suction cups and it sticks perfectly. It's not a problem. I love the way that my car turned out. It is so much more fun to go to work when it just feels like a space that is me. And of course, I needed to stock my pantry and my fridge with some seasonal goodies that only come out this time of year. And this can get a little tricky for me because I'm not super sold on pumpkin spice. There's like certain things that I really enjoy in that flavor, but not everything. Trader Joe's was really fun. I really feel like they go all out with their snacks and desserts this time of year. And they had a lot of fun things that I actually didn't go home with because I knew I wasn't going to enjoy them. But they had these really cute little like chocolates that had different kind of chocolates, whether it was like white chocolate or milk chocolate, whatever. And they were shaped as like little vegetables like gourds and pumpkins. It was really cute, but I knew I wasn't going to eat it. However, I did get some really yummy things that I will be rationing out between now and Halloween to really enjoy, whether it's like with some tea or coffee. I never tried the little pumpkin spice Joe cookies. Those I'm really intrigued to test out. I hope I like those because I did purchase a box of them. I'm actually not too sure if the truffle dressing and the Toscano with black pepper cheese is an all year round thing. They actually did have Toscano cheese that was like sprinkled with cinnamon that they had available for you to try right in front of the cheese section. I tried it and I kind of liked it, but I don't think I'm into the cinnamon with the cheese is like a combination that works for me. I don't think that's my thing. And then Target was really where I went a little hog wild with purchasing some fall and Halloween treats. I mean, they just, they have everything. They have the Halloween candy, they have snacks you could take to work, they have little desserts, they have treats. They really just have everything. They have fun little gummies that I like to use with like toothpicks to add to like cocktail drinks. They have so many things, but one thing I struggled to find at many of the Targets I went to was the Monster Mash cereals like Count Chocula and the new one with Carmela that's like a caramel apple kind of flavor cereal. So I'm still on the hunt with that, but I did get some pumpkin spice with cream that I haven't tried, but I've heard a lot of really great things about. It was so exciting finding in the store the actual ghost cookies because I feel like last year it was really hard for me to find them because I was looking at a Safeway. Like I don't know what I was doing looking at Safeway. I should have just gone to Target. But now I have a stash of those and I got some pumpkin spice cookie mix as well. And then I picked up some things for my nephew. I know he really loves candy, like what kid doesn't? And so I got him a little Pez dispenser and some Peeps shaped in a Frankenstein head. I saw these Hocus Pocus milk chocolate dipped pretzel rods. I just thought these would be so delicious with coffee, with a milk tea. And then I picked up a few other treats as well that are very much on the sweet side. If you can't tell, I am obsessed with candy corn in both aesthetic and flavor. Just thinking about all these candies is making me so excited to open them. I really haven't tasted any of them, so I just cannot wait to have an excuse. The next thing on my to-do list that I got to was purchasing an earring display and then finding all of my earrings that are Halloween relevant and adding them on there. I have needed an earring display for so long and I finally picked this one up on Amazon. It was super cheap, probably around like $10 or under. It's nothing special. I needed something very practical to be able to easily access all of these earrings. As you can see, I have quite a bit. Many of my earrings, not all of them, are purchased from small businesses who put so much love and care into the items that they create, and they are on the more expensive side for earrings. And I want to make sure that I'm actually using them this Halloween. So I know me. I know that if something, whether it's a hat, it's a sweater, it's a stationery item, whatever it is, if I don't see it, I am not going to use it. So this Halloween season, whatever I'm wearing, whatever I'm doing, wherever I'm going, I could see all of my Halloween themed earrings in one place and I could use them more than I do in the past. Without a doubt, the most enjoyable thing I did to reset my home for fall was decorate. It definitely is my favorite Halloween activity. When I have a space that is just decorated and decked out in full Halloween with all my favorite fandoms and, movie references and books are everywhere, it just brings me so much joy, and in the evening time especially, it adds a really special ambiance and experience when I'm reading or watching things on TV. One specific room in my home, I just crack up every time I enter, and that has to be our ghost bathroom, because last year was my ghost era. I have so many little ghosties and they all perfectly fit in that one room. The bulk of the decor for the ghost bathroom is from last year. I picked up a few things that are new to kind of like complete everything. Like we actually legitimately needed new rings for our shower curtain, and so I found some like spooky ones that have like a little ghost on it, which was really cool. We need another set of towels, so I picked up another pair of those. The one bathroom soap scent that I really liked from Bath & Body Works just so happened to have a ghost on it, so that worked out perfectly well. So knowing that my apartment is very open concept, I kind of just created little corners of like little vignettes, just like, little themed moments here and there that I try to kind of create some cohesion. Because I think it'd be really boring if everything in all these 4 spaces is all the same, whether theme, color, whatever. A part of this apartment that I really loved giving a Halloween makeover was my little like coffee bar cart area. I took everything off. I did so much deep cleaning. It felt really good to just, mop things, sweep things, wipe things down from the summer adventures. And so I cleaned up, took everything off the bar cart, and then added all of decor, and it just looked freaking amazing. I don't have like a coffee bar situation. It's just kind of more for like tea, items we wanted to use with our coffee. I'm in love with so much of my dishware, so having a place to display it is part of the joy of experiencing those pieces for me. I picked up quite a bit spooky Disney Mickey Mouse decor pieces this year, so I wanted to put them all in one place. And a big thing that I'm realizing this year when it comes to decorating is the magic that lighting can really do. It's so cool to see a space be so transformed by the ways that you light things. And for that, I have my partner to thank. He is my lighting guy. He is so into finding new ways to use light in the spaces that we have, and it really does make such a difference, especially in the evening time, having something that's a little bit more ambient, less harsh. We added a projector this year with little ghosts. That adds such a fun element. We have different kind of lights that are smart lights, so all you have to do is like say something to our Alexa, and then all of them will come on at one time, and then it's easy to turn it off that way.
It's 3:28 p.m.
No! It's really easy to turn them off all at the same time. We don't have to like unplug a million outlets. It took us the better chunk of a weekend to deep clean everything, to take all of our decor that's for the spring and summer months out, put them in boxes, take things from our garage that are Halloween decor pieces, bring them back up. And I was thinking to myself, why is this so overwhelming this year? And then it dawned on me that I did not have decor last year for like the summer or spring months because we had just moved into a new apartment. So we just had a fresh slate for the holidays because we moved in at the end of summer. So decorating for Halloween this year with stuff that is already up was a rude awakening for me, but it was all worth it. It was fun. And my decor so far has been up for about a week, I would say at this point. And I've already experienced such like coziness and warmth from the way that it is all set up. And I'm still like moving things around. So like in future videos, you'll probably see things a little bit differently. I always just like to shuffle stuff around, especially since there's so many things that I have still to do. But for now, everything is good, even though I'm working on some other stuff, making sure that I have all the pieces. But it's also something that I think takes multiple years to build up. And I got really good this summer about picking out things that really bring me joy, that really light me up. And I'm seeing what it is like to be able to have a space that really resonates with you. Like that is just really satisfying and so enjoyable. And just like that, somehow I'm all ready for fall. I'm ready for Halloween. I would absolutely love to know, what have you been doing to prepare for fall? Have you created your book TBR list yet? Do you have any movie lists curated already? Have you already started decorating your home? Have you stocked your fridge or your pantry yet with any like fall or Halloween seasonal goods? Let me know. Is there anything I missed that I need to like add to my home or my kitchen definitely let me know down in the comments. I'm so excited to connect with you all down there. Thank you so much for being here with me as I reset my life and get myself ready for Halloween, the best time of the year. If you are wanting some recommendations for books that are Halloween related or set within spooky season, definitely check out this video right here where I share what I plan on reading between now and Halloween. Thank you again. I'll see you all in my next video. Bye!